Welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Look, firstly, I just want to say sorry I couldn't do the watch along. I'm actually away on my daughter's birthday getaway, so I wasn't going to sit around and do a Chelsea watch along when I can actually enjoy this particular, getaway from all of this Chelsea nonsense, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys around very soon, sometime later on when I drop another video and show exactly where I am. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea 3, Leeds 2. This is your post-match reaction. I don't want to talk too much about the little intricacies in the game. All I'm going to say is that, look, I'm glad we've made it to the next round. Lots of goals, very exciting. It wasn't convincing. I'm not convinced. And the pain is too deep at the moment, man. I think I speak for a lot of Chelsea fans right now. We are hurting so much that a little bit of success here and there, it's just not going to cut it, if I'm being absolutely honest. Look, I'm very happy that we've made it to the next round. We've got Leicester coming up. But this particular game, look, when the match started at 6:30 a.m. So when I first just started watching the game, I woke up exactly when the match started. So I wasn't aware of the lineup and whatnot. But when I was watching the game, I saw like there was a lot of changes. And maybe rightly so, I suppose. The last game was very, that wasn't that long ago. So this game came very quickly. So probably understandable that there was quite a lot of changes. We saw Mudryk come in, we saw Madueke come in, we saw Gilchrist playing, we saw Chalobah playing, and many more. So I wasn't surprised by that, but at the same time, I was like, against Leeds, are we selling ourselves a bit short? But look, besides that first stuff up, which Axel Desasi, and I've said it to a lot of you guys, that we need to calm down as a fan base about all of our defenders, Axel Desasi, Chalobah, who we'll talk about a little bit in this game, or Levi Colwill, Thiago Silva, Buddy Shield whenever he's fit. I've said that, look, I'm not really convinced by any one of these guys. And Axel Desasi, that was madness. That was absolute madness what he did. And we coughed up a goal. We were trying to build up from the back, and Leeds were just too much, intensity, too much energy, very good pressing. And all throughout the match, Leeds, if I'm being absolutely honest, both the teams kind of showed that the level are probably not too far away from each other. Leeds and Chelsea are probably in the same bracket, and this is where we are. But kudos to our team to be able to bounce back from that early goal. I thought from there it's going to be a bit of a capitulation, but we showed a lot of composure. We showed a lot of belief after that, especially, big ups to Nicholas Jackson. I thought he had a very good game. Good finish from Nicholas Jackson. Caicedo as well. Excellent assist. A lot of heat Caicedo gets, for the price tag that he was bought for. But I have to say that was a fantastic assist from Caicedo. And all throughout the match, there was little bits and pieces where Caicedo was a bit off, but overall, I thought he was very good. And then we took the lead going into the half time. We got the lead from Mikel Mudryk. Mudryk, I have to say, once again, it takes him about 25 to 30 minutes to get into the game. But once he got into the game, he was sort of floating around as a number 10, as someone who plays out in the wings, but predominantly more centrally. And that was a lovely finish from Mikel Mudryk. And I think it was an assist from Raheem Sterling. So good overall play for that second goal, by the way. So moving into the halftime 2-1, I was actually quite surprised that we were able to claw back like that. But second half, once again, ladies and gentlemen, just sleeping. All of us, for some reason, Chelsea Football Club, once the second half starts, we don't seem to have that same energy, the same intensity. We are always sleeping, and the same brother that scored the first goal for Leeds ended up scoring the second one, and we were sleeping in defense. No one was marking him in the far post, and he gets an easy header in. I think his name was Joseph, and made it 2-2. From 2-2, once again, I thought, this is probably Leeds' game again, because we didn't show any sort of, and this is the big thing that was lacking in the match. Even though we showed moments of flair, moments of creativity, but overall, that our team is it just lacks that mentality. It just lacks that ability to, that big boy ability to just close off match. Do you know what I mean? Like, have this sense of control. Never did we look like we were, and this is the theme. This has been the theme with Chelsea Football Club all throughout this season. We don't look like we're in control. The only game we look like we were in control is that Aston Villa game when we beat them 3-0, I believe, in the last round in the FA Cup. So, and against Manchester City as well recently, I felt like we had large parts of the game controlled. Overall, we never look like we're ever in control of the game, whether it's in defense, midfield, offense. But look, they got the second goal, and I thought it was probably over. I think substitutions, right kind of substitutions came on. Cole Palmer came on, Gallagher came on, Chilwell came on, some of the regular starters came on, and big ups to Enzo Fernandez right at the end to find that lovely assist for Gallagher. Once again, Gallagher, top finish. I wish, Gallagher, you had these finishes in the Carabao Cup final. I wish you were just able to finish that. I mean, look, good on him to be able to get that goal and get that winner. But overall, look, are we going to win the FA Cup? It would be nice if we can actually show, like if the team can actually show us, if the manager can actually show us that we're learning from our mistakes. It would be nice if you could just go all the way and win this FA Cup. But for me, the way I look at it, I'm sure soon we're going to get, we're going to match up with a heavyweight team and we're going to end up losing. We just don't have it when it comes to the big games. Next up, we've got Leicester in the FA Cup. So we'll see what we can do. Leicester as well, very, very good in the championship. They're first at the moment. So Leeds were second. Leeds were good value for money, They played really well. They pressed well. I have to say their defenders for most parts of the game actually, did what they could, kept us out of bay. But overall, I guess that extra bit of, that Premier League flavor, I suppose, that we have just got us over the line. So look, all I'm going to say is that, great, we got the victory, but for me, it's still very, very unconvincing. And the verdict is still out there. At the end of the day, Pochettino is not really convincing me one bit. And some of these players, your Chelsea career is still on the line. You need to show consistency. Now we've got Brentford next up in the Premier League. We just need to make sure we carry on and build a bit of momentum. And this is the thing. Can we show consistency? Can we show that, even though we lost that match against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, that we can bounce back and put some victories together? The only way I think the fans are going to get some form of relief, some form of, belief back into this team is you just got to go out there and just keep winning games. So that's all I'm going to say, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about this match. As I said, I thought there were some really good performances in the likes of Nicholas Jackson, Mikel Mudryk. With all the heat that he gets, I thought he was a good performer today in this game. Is he going to get a game to start again next up against Brentford? I don't know. Consistency is a bit of an issue. Gallagher obviously off the bench. Enzo Fernandez overall, look, I wasn't really happy with his overall game, but I ended up getting that assist. I was more happy with Caicedo's game, to be honest. Robert Sanchez comes into the goalkeeping position. So Petrovic, is he getting rotated? Is he out now? Is Sanchez back in? Sanchez didn't do much wrong, to be honest. Gilchrist looked a little bit shaky, if I'm being absolutely honest about it. Desasi, as I said, these centre-backs, they've got a lot to prove, honestly. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. I'm not really going to sit here and say who's my man of the match. Everyone was there were some players that were good, some were subpar. I don't really have an out-and-out man of the match. If I was going to give a man of the match, maybe it'd be between actually Nicholas Jackson and Mikel Mudryk. So Sterling had a decent enough game, I suppose. So yeah, look, that's my thought. I'm just gonna enjoy my getaway. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy my getaway. I'm gonna enjoy my daughter's birthday, and I'm gonna enjoy a lot of family time. I'm not gonna let Chelsea bring me down, So, but I will try and drop videos here and there for the latest news and whatnot. So I'll keep you guys all updated. As I said, smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. And let me know your thoughts about the match. Until next time, everyone. Take care. See ya. Bye.